So now we're going to have a look at these, and these are metallic mini microphones. They're visually really attractive. I mean, look at the colours, they're absolutely lovely. So we've got the red one first, and if I want to record a sound, so now if I think right down the bottom end of babies or children who haven't got words yet but are able to make sounds, we could record those sounds. Ow! Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. And we can listen to them. That's really quite clear. And let's go back and do something different. If somebody was really upset and crying, now why have I done that? I'll tell you why I've done that, because sometimes when children go into meltdown and get really upset, if you record the sound they're making and instantly play it back to them, they recognise it as their own sound and they stop. Worth a go, folks. Anyway, what does that third button do? So let's go back and do something sensible. The farmer had 3 cows and 2 dogs. Listen. The farmer had 3 cows and 2 dogs. Can you hear the difference now?
The farmer had 3 cows and 2 dogs.
Oh, we can morph the sound just by pressing the blue button. It's really important, the shape of these, the same as the Easy Speak. There are lots and lots of sound recorders and voice recorders on the market which are squares and blocks and things like that, but for children, A, they hold this in their hand, and secondly, it looks like a microphone because it is a microphone, and therefore they know which bit to direct towards the sound, and that's a really important feature. We've got 5, so we could, for example, have 5 bits of a story, one recorded on each of these, and the children play back, and we look at auditory memory and auditory sequencing. At Christmas, that could be bits of a Christmas song, couldn't it? And again, auditory sequencing, auditory memory. Can they listen to them? Can they put them in the right order? And when they put them in the right order and play it along, does it play? There's so much work to be done on listening skills, particularly with little children. And auditory memory is vital in order for them to later move on to phonics and to spelling and to writing. We need them to absolutely be able to distinguish sound and make sense of it. What happens if somebody's sent off to record the sound of water coming out of a tap? Somebody else goes into the playground at playtime and gets a ball bouncing. Somebody else goes and interviews somebody key, so it's a human voice in the school. We can do environmental audits of sound because we've got 5 rather than 1. We then have the ability to put those sounds onto a simple map, maybe, round of the area that you've been working on. It could just be in your classroom. So what we've got is something that we can absolutely use as an example of technology, effective technology, at the bottom level of the ICT curriculum. But because it's nice and accessible, I can't see it not being used with older children as well. I certainly would. I would use it, right up happily into Key Stage 2, no problem at all. But for your little ones, really, this is again an input, and that's the sound, an output, that's the listening sound, and so we've got the computing curriculum again.